Alright, CSS battle time, and we have blocks. Interesting. I mean, box shadows? Kind of the simplest way to go about this. The thing is, I see this line here. And what's the best way to go about making that line? Because if I do a linear gradient on the HTML, right? How do I mask the middle? What's the easiest way and shortest way to mask the middle? These, are they all the same length? I hope they're the same length. If they're not, that's a dirty trick. They almost look like these are a bit longer. Let's look at this. So like 185 to 245, so 40 pixels. What's up here? 50, 55 to 105. 55 to 105. Well, I thought these looked on the bottom looked longer, but I feel like it's just an optical delusion. We'll deal with that when the time comes. So if I just make one of these and then box shadow, you know, it's cheap, it's easy. These lines, this could be another thing, and then box shadow, you know, but I wonder if border dashed would work. I don't think so. I feel like you won't get long, thin dashes, even if I make the element really, really long. Yeah. So I think that's my biggest issue right now that I'm trying to figure out is just how to block out that middle. I don't expect this to be a solid element, you know, that'll just go over it. Because it's just an extra element at that point. Might do that. But I'd like to take advantage of something I'm already doing. All right. Let's try. Actually, I just had an idea. I think might be kind of cool. Border. Like, I wonder how much is this. This is like 138, so 140 to 160, 20 pixels. 20 pixels solid. Right? I'm gonna put a color on this. I'm gonna give it the brown. I mean, I gotta put a background on this too, then. Okay, get that right. If I margin the HTML, let's get rid of the body for the moment, just so I can see how this is moving. If I margin this up, right? So like negative 100 on the top, negative 50 on the sides, pull those out of the bottom, and then, yeah, like that. We get our bar that we have to hide. Okay, that's perfect. It's not too shabby. Is there something I could do better with the, I don't think I can make that brown background any better than this. Now, if we bring in the body, we can margin set 0 just for the moment, just so it doesn't cause any overflow and change things up. All right. So it should be the one on top, I think. Yeah, it's the one on top. So if we give, let's say 100. Yeah, bring it in. And then like 50, that's the bottom. 20, 35. Okay. Here's what I'm imagining is if I'm trying to see if I think it's gonna be too wide, but if I shrink it all down into one little thing, I have my shape, and the box shadow should be okay. I just have to figure out what to do about that line still. Man. All right. Oop, that's too much. 1,000 is clearly too much. 120, 135. Okay. We're gonna have to do left and right for this. Or maybe not. Let's put it to the middle one. And I don't have to. So, and it's okay, I'm doing box shadows anyways, right? But if I do the left one, I only have positive box shadows, and that's worked out before, but this is only 2. Yeah, let's just do the middle. It's not... let's look at this. There we go. Yeah. Oh, is it not perfectly in the middle? Am I not getting it exactly centered? Okay, alright. It's not getting centered, so I have to do that one anyway, so we might as well put it all the way to the left. It's not centering. Oh, it's moving even further. 215. Okay. Alright. Let's do the other one then. And oh, that's this one's supposed to be 145, and then this one will be like 180. Why is it not moving? It's not moving anymore. Oh, I know why it's not moving anymore. I was right. The border's too big. The border's too big to do this. It needs to be 15 pixels for this, not that. Okay, so where were we to, like 80, and that's where it stopped shrinking. Okay. And that's why it wouldn't center. Okay, so we can center it. We just have to change the size of the border. All right, let's go back to, like, what were we, 145? No, we were more than that. We were like at 220. Okay, it's too big. Yeah, it's too big. It's sticking out over there. Let's get the top right. 105, there we go. 50, 65. All right, and if we change the border to 15 pixels, I think that will collapse it. I could just do a border width. I could variabilize it. Okay. Okay, let's start with a border width and then think about it. Okay. Why are we getting a line in the middle? That's disappointing. Okay, is it 16? Okay. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. I've seen people get away with worse. Let's box shadow it. If I box shadow it, I wonder... I mean, I could just do a couple extra box shadows if I, like, expand the radius as much as I can to, like, fit in between these narrow ones. I could probably just do 3. But that just seems messy, you know? I feel like there's a more elegant solution.
if I add an element, I'm going to have to do position fix because I've shrunk the body down all the way.
Let's go messy and then see if I can refine if this works out quickly. So let's go negative 50 pixels, 20 pixels. Okay, that's good. And remember, we use the color. Oh, 70 and 30. All right. So 70 pixels, 30 pixels. Good. We're good. Let's do the lower ones. So it's gonna be like 150 by 30 pixels. Oh, that's this one's 70 and 150. There we go. 60. Oh, they are bigger. Well, I was right. I did my math wrong, guys? It's not a shock. It's not the first time, but I did my math wrong. Crumb biscuits. Okay, all right. Okay, so I mean, that makes things a little simpler. I just do 2 elements now. I'm gonna have to do a position fix no matter what. What's the better way? What is the better way? There's got to be a better way. A linear gradient would be the same on all of those. And then I'd have a linear gradient for the HTML. I would just have a position fixed. I would have the body and the 2p tags would all be the same. I would just have to change the scale on them. And I bet you I could write 2 gradients in one or variabilize it, because it's just the first color stops, right? Those 2 right there are the ones that need to control. The third one doesn't matter. We'll control the size. That's a bigger size, so that is a different color stop. That's going to be a different one. That doesn't work. That's another linear gradient then. I can do 3 elements. I can do 2 elements, each with its own box shadow, set of 2 box shadows. Like these 2 box shadows I did. I can do another one down there. Flip it, and it should have the inverted box shadows like I need. Because right now, if I placed it, the box shadows would be down low. So I got to flip it to get them to go up high. And then I can do a final element that will be long and thin and have those box shadows. And since the vertical offset is only 30 pixels, I might not need to get rid of it. We'll see. So let's get rid of this thing. Let's set up our element. This is getting messier as we speak. Position. Yeah, we're doing fixed. I'm not gonna fight it. My idea was bad. Yeah, I need to. Okay. Here we go. And it's apparently somewhere over there. Oh yeah, it is. It's right there. Let's go. Let's put it into place. Let's give it a little bit of padding so that it grows to be the right size. Let's go 0. There we are. So we'll go down 100 and 0 left and right. Negative 20. 10? Ooh, 15. Why is it offset by 15? That's strange. 150, 160, 170, 175. What? Strange. Strange things. It seems like it's not the right size. You know? That's why. Oh, that's disgusting. I don't like half pixels in a solution. Gross. Okay. Alright. Just accept your fate. It's is what it is. 15.5? No? Seems strange. Why is it, Well, let's hit a... Let's see if we can get the scale to work. -1? Yeah, there we go. Everything seems off. Ugh. Okay. No. Weird. This looks bad. No, the diff just looks awful, and I'm not... I think it's because I'm doing a border solution. Although, if you look, this border looks right now. What is the better way to do this? There's got to be a better way. Alright, let's get our last paragraph tag in there. Let's do it. It's going to be long and thin. The background would still be the same. At least I haven't changed background. I just have to set the border width to 0 now. Which... I don't like that. Alright. I can just set border 0, I think. I think that's all I have to do. I don't have to type out border width, but I still don't like it. 10, 100. Okay, and... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Border 0. We have our bars. Why is it? Oh, I see. I see. Oh, the box shadow is going to be the dark color. So box shadow is an issue too. Great. I was thinking the box shadows, I don't know why, I was thinking it would match the background. And that makes no sense. This does not need to be 100. It can be like 50. I feel like maybe this needs to be... No, it doesn't need to be the first one because I want the box shadow to cascade down from the body. Yeah, this is disgusting already. Alright, I messed up. I'm just gonna eat it. And I'll be thinking about it all night long. Of how could I do this better. You know? Probably won't get to do it better. Alright, let's see if we can... walk it down and see it cross. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'll up the padding, and that should fix things. Oh, is this another? I'm probably not even gonna get 100% on this. I'm just looking at this mess of diff. And I think what I might do, yeah, 99.9. That's disgusting. Okay, that's bad. That's just bad. 6. These are weird. Oh no, that's not. Okay. Okay, that's right. Let's hit submit. Seems a bit better. Got all these weird... Yeah, it's still bad. I think this positioning is just not happy. These seem okay, and these box shadows seem okay, but this, with that upper and lower line, so this paragraph, 75. Okay, I like that better. Let's fix the padding. 16. 15. Okay, that actually seems better. Maybe I was getting a little out of hand with the decimals. It's me. It's always me. I mean, I know it's always me. I'm not that good. I'm not that good. Clearly, I mean, look at this. But I have my good days. I think we all do. We all have our good days sometimes. I'm still learning. I'm always learning. I'm okay with not being the best. Also, I guess when I say that is like, it doesn't hurt my feelings that I'm not necessarily the best. But I still try to learn, you know? Like, of course, that's what I'm going to go for. I'm not going to, like, I don't know. I'm not going to be sad that I'm not. I'm going to be excited for someone who did better. I mean, why not? They did good. That doesn't detract or add anything. That's their own thing. I have something to shoot for. That's my own thing. 268. Gross. Okay, because those two things were different shapes, I should have gone with a different solution. I was hoping they would, if they were all the same, this would have been fine. Because of the audible I did off of that, this fell apart real fast. I think I should have, I liked the border idea, but also that also didn't work. It wasn't the same border, not worth pursuing. So a linear gradient on the HTML probably would have been simpler. And then just doing, because then the body can be anything inside there. I could have done, what could I have done for the body? Because border dash wouldn't have worked to make those. Linear gradients would have required too many writings of a linear gradient. I guess it's all the same linear gradient except for this value. This one's a little different, so I could do a linear and just have, you know, it's a vertical one with just the dark bar, and then we'd write a new one for this. And so I could have two of the same and then reassign the value there. I think tomorrow, if I get a chance to like go at this again, that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's the better way to go about this. It's gonna be shorter characters than this, because I'm just changing one variable and the positioning for this one here. Could size and place these all inside the body? I do see like a phantom circle there. You know, it's like the suggestion of a circle. Maybe that's what the body is. Maybe the body is just a long, thin block, and then my paragraph tags are aligned inside it like that. A display flex might even be nice with some gap, you know? And the different heights, if you align them vertically, just align them vertically, um, that'd be pretty cool. I think that's what I want to try. That's what I'd like to try next time. But I gotta call it for now. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.